Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 16 of Direwolf20's Enigmatica 2 Expert Series, where I am slime slinging all around town. Booyah. So today, I went out on a little bit of an adventure, because I had some stuff I had to do. Let's see. Huzzah! Navigating through my base. Cool. So I got a few things taken care of between episodes. I went out into the world and I found I got another logic press. Wow, what luck. So I went out into the world and I explored around a whole bunch and I found this area over here. Of course, I went south first and looked all around down here, found nothing, and then finally went east and found something, which was hooray. And then I got myself some dark oak. So I got some dark oak saplings and some dark oak wood. I also, between episodes, crafted a sawmill from Mechanism so that I could begin processing my dark oak wood. So that is exciting. Let's see here. More dark oak wood? Yeah, more dark oak wood. Cool. And I've been storing my dark oak planks in here. We've currently got 1140, which I think we're 4 short of what we need to build this cool structure. The other thing that we're going to need to build this cool structure with is going to be skystone related. So let's pop you guys in there. And we're going to get skystone blocks. So we need some of those, I think, right? Skystone blocks we need a few of, but we mostly need skystone bricks. So that's what we need a majority of, right? We also need a few bits of arcane stone, but I'm kind of just, at this point, getting everything that I know we need. So skystone bricks is going to be a big part of it. Arcane stone, I'm smelting, I'm processing, and I'm cooking up more stuff. How am I for speed upgrades on here? 6, and that's costing me about 1,000 R per tick. I'll probably stick with that. Cool. So I also crafted myself some a slime sling and some slime boots, which is cool. I found some multi-jump boots, which is really cool. And I'll probably just throw them all into there for now. So I've got a lot of skystone smelting to do. I should automate this with some kind of... Can I put a chest in the front of that thing just for now so that we can... I mean, it'll be a temporary, but it'll be a nice, like, here's a way to automate things kind of deal. So if I popped you there and we said front is input, can you auto-import or no? I think you can't, right? I don't think that you can. I think I'd have to... I could hopper them in. That would work. That would work. Or pipe them in somehow. You know, something along those lines. Like a servo item duct kind of thing. I think we had those, didn't we? Did we have item ducts yet? We have signal and plated impulse item ducts. That ain't bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. And do we have a servo? We don't have one of these servos, but we could make one relatively easily. Electrums are usually the ones I like, but I think iron should be plenty, right? Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. So let's put away some food that I have on me at the moment. Found some food while I was out exploring. That was cool. I think I put this stone away because I don't think I need that at the moment. So we'll want a couple of you and a couple of you so that we can make a servo. I just need a redstone. And hopefully this servo will be fast enough. So what I could do... It's probably faster to break this like this than it is to get the thing out. But I could put this here because signalum equals item transfer, right? I might be able to sneak you in there and set you to ignored mode. So if I put all these guys in here, all this skystone in here, are you going to, if I set your side config to be input on the red on the bottom, that should start. As long as you get items in there faster than you're smelting them, I'm cool. It's slow to get items in, but it's faster than it smelts, so that'll work for me. Nice. And then you guys can all happily be converted into bricks, because that's how you make skystone bricks. Unlike every other stone in the world. And that's pretty cool. So now we have 700 more to go. Not too bad. That actually should get pretty good. Crafter, tier 3. That's neat. Auto crafters. That's really cool for a quest reward. I got that for making the sawmill. So I'll definitely hang on to you, buddy. As I just throw it haphazardly on the ground. Because I know how to play this game. Alright, what other resources am I going to need to get? Those are some kind of purple. I think those are chiseled purple concrete. I'm almost certain that's what it is. So purple concrete is made by putting concrete powder next to blocks, right? So that would be a purple dye, sand, and gravel. And purple dye shouldn't be too bad to get because I should have some poppies and some lapis. I'm gonna make sure I have like most of my gravel and most of my sand in here. But let's get like 2 stacks of you and 2 stacks of you, and that should be cool, right? And then do you have like a mechanism way? That's the crusher from actually additions. You're probably the best route that I have right now. I should see. That works. That's that extra jump thing from those boots that I found. Sweet. Alright, so if I got like a dozen of you... Well, it doesn't matter, I can just do that, right? So that's 24 purple, right? And then we wanted purple concrete powder. Boom. Right? So check out, here I'm going to use a similar trick, because concrete was actually something that I used as a reference a little bit in building gadgets, because I had this cool idea for how I wanted to make some stuff from building gadgets. So what I'm going to do is get my builder, right? And we'll see if this is enough concrete powder. So we've got 3 stacks of it. How much do I need? I need 633. So I'm going to need about 10 stacks of it, of the purple concrete, but I just want to make sure this is the right stuff. Pretty sure it's the right stuff, but we, you know, want to double check. So let's tell you that you're going to build that, okay? So if I built a build to me, and we did that, that, and that, see how it turns into purple concrete, and then I can undo, and I get my purple concrete out. Now, if I want to chisel you, just want to make sure this is the right block, because I'm pretty sure it is. Using this copy-paste gadget is giving me ideas for things I want to improve. Like right now, you have a visual way to see what these things are, but there's no text description of what items you need. And I have to figure out a way to make that something you can find out, right? Like I wanted to avoid having like a long string of text here, which is why we have that visual thing going on. But yeah, so I do have an eye chisel, which is cool. So if we look at you, those seem to be something like this. Is that accurate? It is. Look, we only have 600 left out of the 33. So that is what it is. Okay, cool. So that's neat. So if I do that, that didn't all, but that's all right. So we have to do a little bit more building gadgets to get these things. Boom, boom, boom. Boop, 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 boop. Remember, you have on the building gadget, you have 10 undos. On the copy-paste gadget, you have 1 undo. So that's cool. And then I can do this, and I can shift-click this, and that should chisel all. Cool. All right, nice. So we are at 441 more. So I need a little bit more of the purple concrete. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on this off camera, and ideally I'd like to be in a position to build that thing today. I might have to get some more rose red, but that's easy. I have bone meal, not a big deal, right? I'd like to find a rose bush if I could, because then I could just bone meal a rose bush. Can you just make rose bushes, or do you have to find one in the world first? See, this is where Dyer's vanilla knowledge, I mean, it fails him sometimes, right? But a rosebush would be a great thing to find. How does that work? Seek and ye shall find. Look at that. Booyah. So I can just break you, right? Oh man, look at this. This is beautiful. Now can I just like plant these and hit them with bone meal and then get a bunch of rose red? I believe that is the case, correct? The other thing I want to get a bunch of, let's stop bouncing for a sec, is probably sand. We have some sand, but I could use more sand because we're going to want it. Okay. Back in a minute. So I can just do this, right? Oh yeah, I can. That's what's up. Nice. And I think these turn into like 2 by themselves. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could squeeze them for 8. Or I could crusher, enchanter, pulverizer. It doesn't look like anything from mechanism or industrial craft, which is the tech stuff that I've gotten so far. So you know the easiest thing is probably to do? That. That's plenty good. All right, back in a few after I make more of these purple block things, and then we'll be right back. I'll tell you guys, there's a lot of stuff involved in this build. I'm getting close to being done, but next time I might cheat this in. I'm not even gonna lie. Like next time, I'm heavily considering cheating in some of these blocks because it's taking me a while to gather all the resources I need here. I'll tell you, Chisel makes this a little bit easier than it probably would have otherwise been. I need 19 more. Does that sound cool? All right, so now the only thing I'm missing is the candles. 113 of them, wow. All right, so I think this and this might be enough. Let's see, is that correct? Copy paste gadget. I am short 20 more. 20 more. Working on it. All right, guys, let's see what kind of trouble we can cause here. Big old voiding of the area. Haha, sweet. So what I'm going to do is try and position this thing with the copy paste tool in a reasonable kind of way. So we have a bit of a basement here. The trick will be getting it positioned correctly, so I should be able to anchor it. How big is this basement? It looks like it's actually reasonably larger than this area allots for at the moment. So I might need to fill in some terrain and then clear out a little bit more, because I want the above ground structure to be kind of lined up with over here. So let's get a building gadget with, how am I for dirt at the moment? Kinda not great. Cobble it is, just to fill in some stuff. I'm gonna be voiding it in a minute anyway. Okay, let's undo this voiding. What I'm gonna do is try and clear from here. That should be cool. Goodbye. So if we were to think like here-ish, right? Now I should be able to alter this. So what direction is that? Looking positive Z. How's that feel? Right? So we're going to want to go down a little bit here. But let's see what it looks like when I bring it down on the Y. So this is what it'll look like, I presume. I kind of want to rotate it so that the front of the... Well, do I want the front of the structure to be here, so I walk in like this? Or do I want the front of the structure... So there's only one front door, right? Or are both sides open? Both sides are open. Okay, so both room ends are opened. That's kind of cool. Now, are you lined up? Good enough, I would say. Yeah, good enough. So that's kind of cool looking, to be fair. Okay, so I'm going to totally want to make sure all this junk is gone. I don't want anything in the way here, right? Alright, Y, go up a little bit. So we are totally going to want this area cleared out. You know what I might wind up doing? I kind of wanted to undo the clearing. So what I'm going to do is undo my destruction tool real quick. All right. If we're looking at, bring this up a couple of Y levels. How deep is the basement? Let's go with that. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that seem reasonable? So if I made you a depth of 7, that should be cool, right? I think that looks pretty good. Now let's make you a depth of 1. Okay, so how's this feel? Looks pretty good to me. Now if we want the flooring to be the flooring of the building, which I think these logs are supposed to be, I'm gonna have to clear out the floor a little bit, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So let's make sure that that's taken care of. But up first I'm working on the basement, right? Let's get the basement in the right position, right? So that looks pretty cool. And I can always build and gadget my way into filling in some of this flooring with dirt and whatnot. Yeah. All right, that's close enough. All right, so now with regards to the flooring, we're going to want just a little bit of clearing. Basically here. Because I got in a lot of trouble for not pasting the floor in my main house. A lot of trouble. I won't get in trouble again. Everybody yells at Dyer. How's that seem? Pretty cool. I need some of this dirt anyway, because I am going to need it to fill in the area. All right, so that should be pretty cool. So that flooring looks cleared out. That flooring looks cleared out. That flooring is cleared out. And then we have some clearing to do over here. Right? I actually don't know that I have dirt in this thing, do I? Oh, good, I do. Okay. Yeah, luckily anchoring makes this kind of easier to see what I'm doing. Yeah, I like that. And then we want to go here. To here. That looks pretty good, actually. Right? So then I just want to clear this out. And I'm not voiding this again because I want the dirt. Because I'm going to want to fill in the area around the structure with dirt once it's there. Cool. Looks like it's getting late, so let's take a nap. All right, so I think I'm ready here, right? So I just have to push this down 1 level. So Y level down 1. And we should be good to paste it, right? Hey, look at that. Fancy. Now, I'm not sure what's in these floorings. I'm guessing they might have been some kind of tile entity that didn't get copied appropriately. But that's okay, because tile entities are not meant to be copied appropriately. That's the way it works. Hey, look at that fancy basement. Ooh, look at this. Wow, fancy basement. This is meant for some stuff. Wondering what was in these flooring spots. Now remember, you can still look. Oh, when I pasted it on... Okay. Yeah, let's line this up appropriately. So where would you be lined up best at? Let's shift you like that. Does that seem like it's lined up about right? Because I did have all the stuff that I was supposed to have. Oh man, look at this. Cool tables and stuff. Neat. Like the little chandelier in the roof. Oh, this is so cool. See guys, this is why I made building gadgets. So that you guys could make cool buildings for me. Because I do not have the capability to make cool buildings like this. Look at all this. Ooh, fancy. Super cool. I may not use the entire structure. Like, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But at the very least, I have a cool building to live in. I just have to figure out what was... It doesn't look like there's anything rendered here, right? Like... the rendering that we're seeing is the overlap of what was there. So I'm thinking some kind of tile entity or something that wasn't copied correctly. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, that's the way the mod's supposed to work. If it fails to copy something, it just, you know, it's okay. So let's get some dirt. Fill it in here, right? Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. It actually fit. It fit. It did what it was supposed to do. How cool is that? I love it. All right, that might have filled in a little bit inside my basement area, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, it doesn't look like it did. Good. Sweet. Hey, we have a Thaumcraft building, guys. All right, so just cleaning up my inventory. Where are monsters spawning? Like under... I'm not aware of a spot around here where monsters can spawn. Can I zoom in on that map? Alright, monsters dealt with. Woohoo. Let's put away our junk. And now let's move our Thaumcraft stuff over to that area. So, let's see. You can stay there for now. You are a temporary thing. Let's make sure we have our axe ready to move stuff. I'm gonna have to recraft you. That's okay. Research table was a quest. Hooray! Yeah, we have a large amount of junk to carry. I might do the storage crate keeper, we'll see. But for now, let's just put all this stuff away. Hey, Arcane Workbench shows a quest as well. Looks not terrible. I can try just make it in 2 quick trips. Though I don't think the crate keeper is that expensive, right? The storage crate keeper? Yeah, I can make one of those real fast. And we should have some wood. Do we have no wood? Yeah, we got some wood. Alright, so this is my Thaumcraft stuff. Moving over to the new base. Now, the downside, obviously, is that we don't have easy access to our resources from over here, right? So, like, our storage chests with all our stuff is over here. And, of course, I put this on the side of the house that doesn't have a door. So there's that, right? Maybe I can make ethereal glass, and I can just, like, walk through the wall here, right? There's no ethereal glass panes. All I need is a moonstone, which doesn't look too bad. And an unstable ingot. You know, that's pretty standard. Cool. But I might wind up just, like, keeping some resources over here. Like, if we kept, like, a stack of redstone and lapis and iron and standard stuff that we might need, that might be cool, right? Let me fill in this floor. I left all my stuff back home. Yeah. I'll stick you in the corner for now. I just know I'm going to be like, you know what would be cool? Portable hole. That's what's up. That would save me having to do this big run around my house to get inside and get resources, right? That would be super cool. Let's get some... Actually, I thought I did something with my arcane stone bricks. What did I do with my arcane stone bricks? I put them somewhere because I didn't want to waste them. I might have put them in that chest over there. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So let's get like a couple redstone, a couple lapis, a couple coal, and then we can have like a few iron. You know, there's going to be random resources that we're going to want to have over there. At some point, I'll have an applied energistic system, but that's a little ways off. Also, might as well sleep through the night, so let's come back. You know what these might be? These might be the spots for the pedestals. That's what they might be, right? So from here, it's 1, 2, 3, and then a blank, right? I was just starting to fill them in, and I'm like, what could that be? Right? And then this one is over 3 and 1. So it'd be over 3 and 1. Or so I assume. That might be what those spots are. Like, here's where you can put pedestals, Dyer. That could be cool. So that's just 1, 2, 3, and a blank. 1, 2, 3, and then the blank. Cool. That might be appropriate, right? So it's basically 1, 2 from the corner. 1, 2 from the corner. Yeah, I think that's what that's meant to be. Now, I wonder what those pedestal blocks block light, because I am checking and it is a little bit dark in here. You know, should do something about that. For now, I'll probably just throw torches to prevent mobs from spawning. But at some point, we'll have to do something a little bit smarter than that, right? We'll figure it out. This is just a temporary. Yeah, not terrible. For now, that's good. We'll put some kind of, maybe like a floating candle or something cool there that'll keep the middle area well lit. But overall, you know what would be neat to have? Would be the arcane lamp. Yeah, we could get one of those and put it in there. That would be cool. All right, so let's set up our resources here again, right? So we're going to totally want the cauldron back. But soon, hopefully, we won't need that. Now, I'm guessing these upside down stairs would be a good place for jars to sit. So that would be kind of cool. So I'm hoping that like I can stick my automated stuff in the corners here, and that would be cool. For now, though, we have to stick with the crucible. So I'm just going to stick you here, Mr. Crucible. I'm liking this. Cool. Hope you guys are liking it, because I like it. You have to be really careful with what you right-click on this thing, by the way. That's good enough for now. Cool. So we'll want you, fire, Ordo, Perdicio, and Terra. Cool. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Cool. Some paper goes in there. And we have a nice little Thaumcraft room, guys. So we have a place for infusion. And these are like the infusion things already there. Right? So that's going to be cool. I might, just to be safe, get, like I said, like the glow thing from Thaumcraft. That is an awesome building. That is so cool. I love it. I think it looks really good. And I'm, like I said, very excited that you guys get to submit builds. Leave me comments on the video. Tell me, do you guys like the whole get to submit a build to Dyer concept? Because I think it's neat. And I'm just curious what you guys think of it. Right? Is it fun watching me get this whole thing spun up? I hope so. So we need Elementum. That should be pretty easy to make, right? It's just coal with some stuff in there. Essentia smelting, right? So do I need one of each? Is that what's up? Complete. Right. Yeah, I'd like to really get to Alchemical Automation. That's like my goal, right? But that requires Essentia Centrifuge and Thaumium. So that needs Essentia too. So we have to kind of go through this whole aspects line. But it looks like we need to get a bunch of secondary aspects to get this thing going. I'm wondering how to go about getting in and out of my base at the moment, just to access my resources quickly. I might... I know I'm going to be yelled at for that one, but it saves me running around my entire house. And, you know, it's a temporary thing, because I think sooner than later I should be able to either have better access to my resources, or I'm not sure what. So what we need to get this aspect thing going, let's get the Essentia aspects that we've already got in our inventory that are non-standards. That's a standard. Potentia, Percontio, Census, Victus. Yeah. Does this meet any needs? Yeah, a few. Okay, cool. I don't think we need Desiderium and Humanus. Yeah. Cool. Metallum? Now we did one Metallum. Alright, so what I'll do is just, you know. I don't think we needed Percantio. That means there's one that we don't need. We need Potentia, Victus, and Metallum. Potentia, Victus, and Metallum. So we shouldn't need Census, right? Cool. Alright, so I need Vacuous, Lux, Modus. So let's get a bunch of these, right? So Lux we can get from this thing. I almost want to, like, disable the right-clicking of putting stuff in there. Like, I'd rather drop it. Because when you accidentally right-click something in there, it's the worst thing in the world. Modus. Trapdoors, I want to say, have Modus on them. Yeah, they do. What's up, Rose? Cool. Yep. Gellum is ice. Vitreous is glass, I want to say. Do these things have an aspect on them? They do, and it's literally one, so that's perfect. Hey, what happened to... oh, that's right, you need two of them to make it. There we go. Cool. Let me get the rest here, and we'll be right back. So the last thing I need is Gellum. Which means I need to find some snow. And I am out and about, just kind of exploring the general... Wow, what is this thing? Hello, creature. Fire dragon with 20 health. Okay. From the Ice and Fire mod. I don't know much about Ice and Fire, or dragons, or anything, but that's cool. I'm escaping now. So I'm kind of like running. You can see I'm kind of like making a circle around my base. It's kind of usually how I explore. It's not stray too far while at the same time. I mean, there's probably machines that can make snow for me. I looked. There's like a couple. None that I currently have access to, I don't think, unless I'm missing it. Botania flowers can do it. I know that. So I don't know if I have access to those yet because I need Astral to get into that. So I'm just going to... Ideally, I would find snow. Realistically, I probably won't find snow. Yay, experience. Oh, good. Engineering and calculation. Sweet. Now, I needed a bunch of skystone blocks in the past for... for that build we just did, but not anymore, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I think I had some steak on me. Alright. Gonna keep looking for snow, and we'll be back. Just reporting in to let you guys know I'm being attacked by some form of bird. I have no idea what it is, but it kind of hurts a little bit. What do I got on me I can get rid of? Reeds, yes. Iron nuggets, sure. Bronze ingots, okay. It's a bird that drops bronze ingots. How cool is that? Still hunting, to the best of my ability. And still failing miserably to find any form of snow or ice. Here's a big Minecrafting pro tip. More important than don't dig straight down. More important than pretty much any other advice you'll ever get in Minecraft. Never within the range of a microphone where Minecraft can hear you, say out loud the words, "I'll just go look for X. How hard could it be to find X?" In this example, you know, just hypothetically speaking, if one were to say, I'll go look for snow, how hard could it be to find snow? The answer will turn out to be nigh impossible. Now, I'm liking, like, some of these cool structures we're finding around here, right? But on the other hand, we need some snow. Like, that's my purpose right now, is getting snow. So, like, maybe... I mean, I'll collect some of this stuff, because why not, right? And we've got plenty of junk, right, that I can put away, probably. Let's put away... I don't even know why I have some of these things. Well, I do know why I have some of those things on me. Is the other marble in here already? It's about to be. Yeah, I don't know what those feathers are all about, so that's why I'm kind of like, hey, let's be cool about that. Dark oak wood planks I don't need to have on me at this exact moment. And in here, I'm going to put all these crystals and whatnot. Okay, cool. So other than that, I'm just continuing to look for snow. So I'll be back, I guess, in a million years when I find some. I just wanted to mention to you guys that super Minecrafty pro tip. Make sure never in your life to say, how hard could it be to find snow? The answer is very, very hard if Minecraft decides to be rude and have horrible RNG for you. Hey, is that another Thaumic structure? Sweet. I'm going to collect all the like marble and stuff I get from, not Thaumic, Astral Sorcery, because we're going to be getting into that next. So having lots of marble will help. All right, after exploring, I assumed there would just be like some snow within the near proximity. But after exploring for a million years, I found no snow. And then I double checked, and you can't make snowballs in the compressor, but you can make snow in the compressor. So that's cool, at least. So I have access to snow now. Huzzah. And I can snowball it up, which has 1 gallon each. All right. That was a little bit painful, right? Just a little bit. Just a smidge of pain involved there. But that's okay. We're cool. We are cool. And I can now run over here. And, hey, we got a spider in here. I'm going to have to explore this area. What I need is the Thaumcraft light block, and then we won't have too much of a problem. But, boom, boom, and boom. That was good. Okay, so now I should be able to unlock as soon as I get Vacuous, which, that's why I need the bowl. That's why I had a bowl on me. I knew I had a bowl for some reason. There's some Vacuous. Okay, cool. All right, so Vacuous goes away, the extra herba goes away. I'll put the bowls in there, because why not? Now we can unlock, what am I missing? Mortis, that's right, that was bone meal. I got bone meal, but then I put it away, because I went exploring for snow. You guys don't even know how long I was exploring for snow, for reals. It was a long time. I completely forgot everything I was working on. Come on, buddy. Light up. Bubble. Thank you. And then a bunch of you. Cool. So that gets me the mortis that I need, and now we're still short one. What am I missing? Oh, permutatio. Copper usually has permutatio on it, I want to say. Doesn't it? Doesn't copper usually have permutatio? A word I'm probably mispronouncing. Yeah, it does. Nice. You know what? While we're here, let's get more quartz, because I have a feeling we're going to need more quartz. These little quartz things are really useful. Okay. Especially early on when you're trying not to be too pollutionary. Cool. Alright, now we're good. Now we're good. Hooray! And that means we can make an Essentia Smeltery. Nice. So this breaks down the Essentia. However, we are going to need a theory of alchemy. So because there's an alchemy thing nearby, I think I can have it like this. So I need Potentia and Vacuous. All right. So we have Vacuous and we have a Potentia. Nice. And I don't think that uses them up, right? Yeah, no, they're still in my inventory, so that's cool. Random category, Alienist for 15. I don't think I would already have Alienist. That's usually like Ender Pearls, and I don't feel like getting one, so then we'll do that. Permutatio, which we should have some of. Gets me that. All right. That's Artifice, Victus, and Permutatio. I think I had some Victus. I have a lot of Victus. Okay. Oh, Praemunio. What's that one? That's armor, isn't it? Yeah, I may not have any of that handy. But that'll be 25 alchemy. Let's find something with armor on it and get the aspect. I'm sure that should be doable, right? That has a ton of stuff on it. Let's not do that. Let's not do that, okay? Let's not do that one either. That has way too much stuff on it. How about you? A lot of stuff, but I guess not the end of the world. Does anything just have like a decent amount of... Like not a stupid amount of compounds on it? Would be cool. Hey, balloons apparently have them. Didn't we get a few balloons at some point? We did. We did get some balloons. So I'll throw 3 in there. I mean, it has a bunch of other aspects on it, but not as much as some of those armors that we just looked at. Cool. All right, now you should be good. Nice. All right. 15 alchemy, but that needs Volatus. You need Praemunio and Aversio. That's a sword or some kind of weapon. Arrows, I think, usually have Aversio on it, don't they? So in my mob drops chest, I should have some arrows. Yeah, it does. 1 looks like it'll be plenty. And while we're here, let's get a bunch of you guys ready to roll. Nice. So an arrow. And that's keeping things clean with Direwolf 20. Trying not to do the flux thing. Hey, inspired 55 alchemy. Nice. Huzzah! Cool. And then I just need to make the Essentia Smeltery and we can progress. All right, that was a bit of a long episode, but it's also wrapping up point. So for now, Direwolf 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. And we will continue to mess around with Thaumcrafty things. We're going to progress through Thaumcraft, and I want to quickly get to the point where we can break down Essentia, store it in jars, and automate all the stuff, right? And then once we get to that point, then we should be able to be pretty well established in Thaumcraft, and then we're going to move into Astral Sorcery, and then probably also into Britannia. But for now, wrapping up point. So Direwolf 20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. You know what to do. Take it easy. Oh, that's good.